Arts with Akshata. Today I'm extremely nervous but also extremely happy because I have Anubha Doshi, the founder director of Artsphere with us today. And what makes this special is because I started my journey of expressive arts at her studio with her, and it's extremely a memorable journey, and let's see how this goes. Also, this is double special because Artsphere is completing 5 years this year, and oh my god, what it has been an absolute joy to see the journey with her, and very memorable. So I introduce Anubha Doshi to all of you. Please put your hands together for Anubha Doshi. Yay! Thank you, Anubha, for coming all the way here to talk to us.
Yeah, my pleasure.
It's absolute. It's going to be fun. I'm so excited for this one. So let's start.
Yeah.
To start off with, I would like you to tell everyone what has been your journey with expressive arts.
So Akshata, as Julia Andrews sings in The Sound of Music, let's start at the very beginning. I know beginning is a good place to start with. So since I was a young child, I couldn't sit still. I was always jumping around and channelizing my energy on my own, into different activities. So as a child, I used to run a small library. So I collected books and I built this library, and I started running the library, and the neighborhood children started coming in, borrowing books from me, and I started making money. So at the age of 10, I was making my own pocket money. And one day my dad asked, "What are you doing with all this money that you're collecting?" I said, "I'm going to buy more books, or when you take me on this is really like 30 years back, because this is really ancient, when there was no McDonald's and no Pizza Hut, and we used to have this, in Delhi we used to have a small corner where there used to be desi pizza and burger made. So that was our Sunday outing. There was a bookshop, and that was our Sunday evening.
Right.
There was nothing else. And there's where he used to take me, and I used to buy my books, and we used to get a treat after that. I said, "No, I'll give you money to buy books. With this money that you collect, we're going to go to this blind school which is nearby, and we'll sponsor the education of 2 children." And that was the first time I realized you don't live just for yourself. And there's something beyond just yourself, and there's something called service to the community. And as I grew, I saw my father donate, sponsor, and that's where the whole building community, serving, all those qualities started developing in me. And I'm the eldest of 4 sisters, so I think I really imbibed, and I really watched him, and it just became a part of my conscience somewhere. So that, I think, was one of the turning points in my journey. And expressive arts though came much later, because I was quite sure, because I was a voracious reader, that I'm going to be a writer, and I used to write poetry, and I used to write stories. I have a book which was published when I was young. I hope I'm not talking too much about myself.
That's completely okay, because we want to know more about you.
Yeah, so I was quite sure that I'm going to be a journalist and a writer, and I'm going to spend my life in the mountains. And but here comes the turn and twist in the tale, and I ended up studying English from Lady Shri Ram College, and came to Pune to pursue my masters in 2001 in communication management from Symbiosis. But as life decides things for you, and you don't decide your journey, within a month I give up the corporate world. I realized this is not the right place. There's no giving, no service, no joy, no happiness. Within a month, I quit my job, and I started searching for some meaning at the tender age of 23. I just got married, so I thought I'll give it that, I'll give some time to that. And I was, while I was in this transit phase of not doing anything and searching for meaning of life, I came across Tripura Kashyap's My Body, My Wisdom, which obviously was the turning point in my life. So I did a workshop in Bangalore in a retreat, where we had just 4 days to ourselves, and that was my first experience with myself. And that's it. That's when I made the decision that this is it. This combines my twin passions of dancing and serving. And I started on a journey of studying psychology. Wow. That's where I started. That's the point.
Okay. Can you tell us how Artsphere came into the picture with psychology, and with you deciding, this is what I want to do? So how did you decide on creating Artsphere, creating a space like Artsphere?
Yeah. I think that again goes back to my childhood, and as we know, everything starts from childhood. Psychology talks about more on how we are damaged in the childhood. But I really feel my journey lies in my childhood. You know, from as a child when I was going from Bharatanatyam class to Kathak class to drama class to writing class, I realized that why couldn't it all be under one space? And since then, this seed was planted that there should be a space of multi-art, you know, where people are allowed to express through various arts. And it was just a seed, and I had never imagined that there would be a space like Artsphere, because there is none. There was no space like Artsphere, you know. There were dance classes and institutes and drama institutes, but there was no one venue, one art venue. There was no concept of an art venue. And after I finished my psychology education, and again that was the first because I did a second BA and MA in psychology, so I was a double graduate and double postgraduate, and at that time everybody thought I was weird. What am I doing? You know, going back to school, and people would make fun and people they would laugh at me. They would say, "Why don't you start from 11th standard only? Why don't you go back and join school again and everything?" And I didn't care because I was so focused and I didn't care. And then but I realized people started shutting up when I started, you know, I won the scholarship in the university, I topped MA, BA. So people started, you know, keeping quiet, and they started realizing there's something happening. And even then, till then, Artsphere was not born, neither was it in my horizon. But after my first child, I realized that I'm not so mobile anymore, because I also wanted to be a good mother. I didn't want to just leave my child in a daycare and you know, move out. So I wanted to do something where I could spend time with my child as well as be able to express myself. And this space just sprung up near my house, and I came to know about this space, and that's it. That's where Artsphere started. So it's my second baby. Everyone says, "Why do you have two children?" I say, "I have two children. I have an elder son and I have Artsphere. So do I without? My hands are full." Yeah, that's how Artsphere was born.
Yeah, I didn't know about that, how Artsphere was born, so it's nice to know about how Artsphere was born, because Artsphere is extremely close to our hearts as well. So thank you for creating that space for all of us where we can explore and express. I want to know from you, what are the reasons that you encourage people to use expressive arts?
I don't even know if I encourage, because it just happens. The minute you give someone a piece of crayon, a movement prop, a streamer, balloon, or you just switch on music and people just start expressing, because people are people. They are meant and born to express. That's the natural state of being. The natural state of being is not to sit in the office in front of the computer for 10 hours, getting muscle pain and eye pain and all kinds of pains and aches. But how we were meant to be naturally is in the state of expression. Man has been expressing since ages. The first man or the tribals, you know, the first people on earth, they expressed on caves. They made tribal dances. That's the way they express. So that's the way we were meant to be. So I don't even have to encourage. We just have to facilitate that movement for them. Yeah.
Right. Okay. Wow, I love how you said people are born and meant to express. That's a great takeaway for me. Thank you for sharing that. And I know you've done Indian psychology and mindfulness and Reiki, and using all these forms together, can you share one of your success stories with us?
I don't know if there's a success or one success story, but I can definitely maybe share how this journey of combining the Western philosophy, Western psychology with Eastern philosophy, you know, because actually when I was studying psychology, we had a small portion on the Indian psychology, which is a shame, because Indian psychology and philosophy is beautiful and vast. And at present I'm studying Vedanta and Gita, and I'm studying mindfulness as well, and I'm seeing the parallels in the Gita, in Buddhism, in Plato, in Western philosophy. So actually there's no difference. And now quantum physics and the new age physics and the theories of energy are proving that we are all interconnected, we are all energy, we are all vibrating at different frequency. So that's my area of study at present. You know, what are the where do we meet? How we may not meet in paper, but we definitely meet already. We are all connected, and you and I vibrate at a frequency, and that's why we are all together. So Vasudev Kutumbam, that everyone's interconnected is the philosophy behind this, and it's really actually psychology origin, or the word psychology means the soul. So it talks about the soul, it takes you to the soul. I feel expressive arts, mindfulness, Reiki takes you to the soul. So it's really a mind body soul connection. It really takes you to the soul, and it touches something at the soul level.
Okay, she inspires me to use more of the Eastern culture as well. Like whenever I talk to her, she'll always have something to offer and contribute, and that's amazing, Anubha. That's really amazing.
You're making me feel so good about myself. I can do this every day.
So, we all are spreading awareness, and you know that we've been working together to spread awareness of expressive arts. But when it comes to, I know, like you've created the space and you've created the courses to spread awareness, but when it comes to personally you putting a step forward in creating awareness of expressive arts, how do you do that?
I think that's what I've been doing since the last 10, 12, 13 years since I went to that workshop, because there was nobody was doing dance therapy. There was no concept of dance therapy. But, and obviously if you said that, it sounds really exotic, but it really doesn't make sense to anyone. They say things like, तो आप क्या डांस करके ही हो जाता है उसमें? आप डांस करके ही हो जाता है? अच्छा आप डांस करोगे और हम देखेंगे. So I have faced all kinds of things, and I've been doing this. I've been relentlessly doing this, and we are in a position today, and a lot of us, at a position. Everybody is spreading. We're really lucky that we have an organization called SIMTAI, Creative Movement Therapy Association of India, which is doing great work. The co-founders are Tripura Kashyap, Ritu Jain, and many others who are really contributing to the field. And you have headed the conference, the Pune chapter, so you know what it entails. So we have conferences, we have art therapy retreats, we have the courses. And of course, at the level of Artsphere, we're doing so much, and we are in so many fields now. We have community projects with Teach for India, Akansha. Recently, we did a visual art therapy project in a village in a Zilla Parishad school. We are in hospitals. We also have a corporate chapter where we are developing a stress management module with the use of expressive arts, mindfulness, and expressive arts. And we are kind of seeing the other links, not just DMT, but DMT, NLP, DMT, visual art therapy, DMT with other expressive art, DMT drama therapy, and they all just so beautifully blend together. And the beauty of this, as you know, I know no more can I say about it being an expressive art therapist, that people like you who are taking this work forward, studying, going abroad, and then coming back and contributing and working in different fields, working in the villages, in the cities, in urban areas, in schools, hospitals, colleges. For schools, we have a special program called Dance and Education and Creative Movement for Children. For corporates, we have the Stress Management module, Innovation, Creativity. So there's so much. The beauty is that you can just really put this in any setting and it works.
And one special thing about her is she gets everyone together, and that's her personal step forward, and then she'll push everyone to do every possible project that comes her way, and that's just beautiful about her.
Keep making everyone do work,
Yes. So, in the next 5 years, where do you see expressive arts?
I think I almost answered that in my previous question. The way we are going with not just Artsphere, but all the other organizations in TRI, and these young girls like her, taking this work forward, I really see expressive arts in each and every corner of India. Even though it was developed by the West, but I think in India it's really moving. It's in all the psychology centers already, in all the NGOs, in community centers. I see it play a really large role in mental health, but also with the normal neurotic population of school, colleges, college children, adolescents. And I see a lot more research happening, because I personally have an interest in research, and I encourage everyone to document their work, because that's the only way we can present at conferences, we can write papers, we can develop an inventory for Indian work. What is the context of expressive arts in India? I think that will really grow. in the next few years. Not even 5 years.
Few years.
Yeah, next few years.
Yes. Thank you, Anubha. Thank you for giving us so much information about yourself, about your journey with Expressive Arts, and how you're going to take it forward with all of us. That's just
with all of you.
Yes.
The key thing is the community. It's the community
Yes.
which keeps it going.
Oh my God, thank you for that beautiful thought. But we are coming now to the fun part.
Yes.
We're going to get into the rapid fire round, and as you know, we're going to ask you 5 questions.
Do I get a handful?
Unfortunately, I'm going to give you a hug as my handful. So, yes, that's going to be the rapid fire without the buzzer. Whatever comes to your mind first,
Sure.
just say it loud.
Done. I'm ready.
No judgments at all. Okay, are you ready for your first question?
Yes.
Okay, so one quality that makes you the facilitator that you are today.
My therapeutic presence.
Great, my therapeutic presence. Okay, one reaction that you get from people when you say what you do.
हाँ. So first they say wow. अच्छा आप डांस करेंगे और हम देखेंगे फिर हम हील हो जाएंगे. That's just one of them.
That's actually a really common
Yeah, I
one.
know.
Yeah, okay. So the next question.
Yeah.
One go-to art form.
Dance, obviously. There's no question about it.
Okay. How expressive are you?
Oh, I think the camera's captured it all. I can't talk without moving my hands. And the minute I start talking, people don't know where to look. At my eyes, my hands, my body, everything is moving.
Maybe for all those who are watching, or you can say that too. Okay, and my last question is using one of the Bharatanatyam mudras.
Yeah.
She's a beautiful Bharatanatyam dancer and she's grown up learning Indian classical dance.
Yeah.
So, using one of the Indian classical dance Bharatanatyam mudras, I would like you to express what is expressive arts for you.
I would say receiving and giving.
Can we do that together?
Sure.
Yes.
So receiving and giving.
Beautiful. Like, oh my God, I can't even tell you that this has been beautiful talking to you. Don't you think she's amazing? Like, I totally love her. She's a woman with vision. Like, literally, she's told me this 2-3 years back that we're going to do something, and I see it happening like in no time. So I really call her the woman with vision, and she's just beautiful to work with. She's also very funny. I have some amazing memories with her, and her hamper right now is going to be her hug. So Anubha, thank you so much.
Thank you.
It was beautiful.
Thank
And
you.
we shall see her soon. We shall see her soon with more movement. Maybe in the next few episodes. But stay tuned to watch more of who we get to tell their untold stories. Thank you so much.